heading to the stand. Strawberries inside, basket in my hand.
Hello everyone, it's Susan from Susan's Nursery. Welcome back to my channel, guys. Today we are participating in Best Friends Club. Yes, so the theme for Best Friends Club this week is farmers market, and who hosts this theme is Laurie over at Reborn Huggles, and she said to dress your babies in to dress your babies in what you might go to buy at your farmer's market, because different places have different things because of temperatures, and the temperatures and different areas grow different things and stuff like that. So my girls first are Myra and of course Sophie. She is the toddler of the week, and we needed to borrow Myra to be Best Friends Club. So typically what you find at our farmers market, because I live in the South, and I live in Alabama, which I live in the northern top left next to Tennessee, and we have a lot of heat. Sometimes we get a lot of rain. It's just like crazy weather here. But what you typically find at our farmers market are berries like strawberries, blueberries, sometimes I guess raspberries. I'm not really sure about raspberries, but I know blueberries and strawberries. You will find watermelons, cantaloupes, beans, peas, different kinds of beans, cabbage, corn, pumpkins, squash, zucchini, bell peppers, and different kinds of peppers, things like that, that easily grow here. And we have this lovely farm, that's called Maggie Valley, and they grow the most yummy, large, sweet strawberries. The ones you get at the grocery store don't really have much flavor unless they're kind of, riper. But these are so sweet, and so they're large, and they're so sweet and so ripe, and they're just delicious. They just melt in your mouth. They're just delicious. And every time I find Maggie Valley, they come to the city that's next to where I live and sell their strawberries, and I try to get some. Don't always succeed, but I try to go and find them and get some, which hasn't been much lately because, of our budget, because I think they're about $15-16 a flat. And they do blueberries as well. And you can go out to their farm and pick the strawberries. But I'm not really, my medical condition doesn't allow for that. So yeah, but strawberries is one of my favorites. So we have Sophie. She's going to get some strawberries, and we hope Maggie Valley is going to be there at the farmer's market with our strawberries. And we're going to get some strawberries. So she has on her strawberry dress and little diaper cover or bloomers or what you want to call them. And you can't see them for the dress, but yeah. And she has her little shoes on in case she would like to, puddle around down through there. She doesn't walk very good yet, but she is trying to puddle around a little bit down through there. And then Myra is in watermelons. So you can find good watermelons here, mostly not at the supermarket, because they have the ones that are grown, like massively grown, like in the what's those called, greenhouses. But the ones that are so sweet and so delicious are the ones that you find that have been grown outside. And we have some Mennonites up the mountain, up just about, I guess, 15-20 minutes from the town that's 15 minutes from me. You can go up the mountain there, and there's some Mennonites that live out there, and they have like a little farmer's market, or like a little market that they sell their produce and their dairy and all kinds of things out there. And they have some delicious watermelons, let me tell you. That was good. And then you can just buy them from, you can just find people parked out on the side of the road in the summer, and they'll have a truckload of watermelons. That's usually your best bet. And if you'll notice, if you have like errands or something, I know we're going to the farmer's market, but like, because we don't have a lot of farmer's market here. We have a small one, and then we have a bigger one, but it's only certain times of the month that they come. And I don't even know if they do it anymore. But there is a small one, like by Taco Bell, by that town that is 15 minutes away from me. It's a smaller one. But it doesn't have a whole lot of stuff, because it, like I said, it's small. But if you can go different places, like up on the mountain to the Ninomites, and you can find stuff up at their market, or you can go to Maggie Valley Farm and get a lot of stuff. And then we also have an orchard, that's called Crow Mountain Orchard, and they grow a lot of like apples and peaches and a lot of tree type stuff. And then they have, I think they have some vegetables too. Not really sure. I haven't been up there in a long time. But it's like where I live, Crow Mountain is probably about 15-20 minutes up the mountain that way. We have a lot of mountains. I'm in a rural area. I have a lot of mountains. So, yeah. So you have to go a little bit to find a farmer's market. But, you can find like people on the side of the road that has watermelons. And if you'll notice, if a lot of them has been sold, then you'll know that people know him and they're good. So, so we're hoping when we go up the mountain to the farmer's market that we find some watermelons from the Ninomites. And then we also are hoping down there at the farmer's market by the Taco Bell that the Maggie Valley has left some strawberries there. Because we're going to two. We're going to two farmers markets. Well, we're going to a market and then we're going to a farmer's market. Because, it's kind of a small town because it's like rural out here. You don't get into a big town till you get about an hour away. And I'm sure they have farmers markets, but I don't even know where to start to find their farmers market. Because it's big. It's a big town. So, anyway, that's what we're doing. We're going for some strawberries at the farmer's market, and then we're going to go get us a watermelon at the Ninomite market. So that's what we're doing, guys. And I don't mean any harm if you are a Ninomite or anything like that. I was just, praising their market. They have some really good stuff that they sell there, and no, don't mean to step on anybody's toes or anything. But, yeah, they have a really, really good market out there. And we go out, well, I used to. I don't much anymore. A lot of times, my husband will go out there and get some produce and different stuff that we need. Because I don't go to the store much anymore or anywhere. Because I can't walk very good. But, yeah, we used to go out there and shop and get, and my son goes out there. He talks about going out there and getting eggs, like flats of eggs and butter, like a big stick of butter and all this. So, yeah, it's all yummy and they do really good at that market. So, yeah, so I don't mean anything by it. If anybody took it the wrong way, I'm sorry. I didn't mean anything by it. But anyway, I was just bragging on our local Ninomites' markets. So, anyway, that's our best friends club. We're going for some strawberries and some watermelon, and that's probably my favorite of the fruits. Bananas are okay, but bananas are grown not here. Not here. We don't have the right temperatures, and we don't have the right temperature and different things for the trees to grow and produce the bananas. So, we don't have enough rain, because those usually grow in the rainforest, don't they, guys? I'm not really sure. I mean, I know they grow them in the greenhouses and stuff, but I know if they're growed like naturally, they're growed on, like in rainforest stuff where there's a lot of rain, and we get rain, but sometimes we don't get a whole lot, or we'll get like a whole bunch, like floods us. We're kind of on or off, a lot or none. So it usually drowns everything that we try to plant if it gives us too much rain. And then if it don't give us any rain, stuff burns up, like a lot of the corn. Because I live back in a rural area about 10 minutes from the nearest town. And on the road to my house is a bunch of fields, and they have grown some corn, and they've already had to actually plow it, just plow it down because it was so dry from the heat. I mean, it had turned had turned brown like it would, over when it got cold. And it hadn't even got cold here yet. We've just started getting our cool mornings and our cool nights just this week. So, and maybe the farmers had some insurance on it. I hope so. I hope they're not having to take that as a loss. And then there's some cotton growing on the other side. When you come a different way, there's cotton growing, and it looked like it was doing good until we had that last heat spell, and then it's got it wilted kind of looking. There's cotton on it, but it's got it wilted looking. So I'm hoping now that it's kind of cooled down a little bit that, and now we got a little bit of rain, maybe it perk up and do better. But yeah, this year was hot and dry, so a lot of a lot of the gardens and stuff didn't do very well unless you got out and watered them, and with water and everything being so high, who has who has the money to do that? Or or if you work, and you just do it as a little hobby, who has the time to get out and water the garden every day? So it's just a choice. I used to do flowers back when I was able, and I'd like to get a few on my porch since I do my outdoor therapy. I'd like to get me some like little flowers that goes in the shade that I can put in pots on my porch for the summer. I'd like to do that, and maybe just tend to some stuff on the porch. But I wouldn't be able to get out and like weed them or water them like they needed to be watered, or put down the what's that stuff called? I don't know, but you put it on top of it to try to keep the weeds from growing. I used to do all that. I used to keep it all up, but now that I'm not able, I can't. I don't do it anymore. But I'm wanting to get me some flowers and put on the porch when summer comes back around again. But I done got off subject. I'm sorry. It's farmer's market. But I got off on it by talking about bananas. But strawberries and watermelons are one of my favorite fruits. Strawberries, especially if they're very, very ripe and taste very good, they're probably more my favorite than a watermelon. But I like them both. They're probably most my favorite. Watermelon and strawberries. So that's what we're going to go get. We might get us some flowers too if we find us some fall flowers to put on the porch. But I'm sorry I went to rattling on about stuff. But I'll let you guys go. I've almost kept you here 20 minutes. My goodness. So, that's our best friends club. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day or afternoon. And I hope if you're in the line of the storms that you stay safe. I am totally going to be staying safe. My state is in the line of the storms, and it's been thundering, and the wind's been a rustling and a ruffling and a throwing a fit all afternoon. So I'm definitely going to stay safe. So if you're in the line of the storm, please stay safe. please stay safe. Excuse me. So, yeah. But I'm going to let you guys go. And we shall see you guys next time. So, bye for now, guys.